Sure it's working. It is success. Hello all, MikeRo Munch here, and welcome to another episode of the FM19 Southampton save. Oh my word, things are going decent. I say decent, it's okay. Basically, after the last episode, you saw us lose narrowly 3-2 to United, but beat Villa 3-1. We lost 2-0 away at Goodison Park against Everton. A bit of a disappointing performance and result, but we followed that up with a banging win. 3-1 over the at St.Mary's. They had about 34 shots, and we had about 25. It was an incredible game. I really wish I'd recorded it now, just end-to-end stuff, and we ended up getting the better of them. Kasper Dolberg with the brace in that game. Magical. Then we beat Wolves 2-0 away from home. Very, very professional, easy performance. Then we threw away the lead twice against Newcastle to draw 2-2 at St.Mary. It's a bit disappointed in that, but that has left us 7th in the table, which is not too bad at this stage. This is kind of where we want to be at the end of the season, and we have a game in hand against the team around us, except for Newcastle, but we are playing arch rivals Bournemouth today. I say arch rivals because I don't think we've actually beaten them yet in this save. And then after the Bournemouth game is going to be Arsenal, who are top of the table at the moment and absolutely flying, still undefeated. So lots to play for in today's episode. Without further ado, let's crack on. As you can tell, when we look at the previous meetings, we have beat Bournemouth once, actually, I tell a lie, but it was at home last year, a 2-1 win. But when we go away, we get absolutely thumped. You can tell by the goal difference, theirs is +6, ours is -6. Based on what we played so far. We've had a 5-2 drubbing by them at Dean Court, and then a 4-0 defeat by them. Is it Dean Court? It's the Vitality now, isn't it? I always think of it as Dean Court. So today we have got our basic first 11 in there with a couple of exceptions. Guns in goal, Tierney, Kanate, Chris Smalling and Cedric make up the back four. Then you've got Romeo playing as the ball-winning midfielder at the moment, and Højbjerg as the deep line playmaker, because we've got a few tired bodies. Lemina's tired, so is Ziyech, but he's been replaced by James Ward-Prowse, who's out as the inside forward on the left. Not sure how that's going to work. Ross Barkley's as our cam in the middle, and then you've got David Neres, who's in sensational form. Actually won Player of the Month last month. I think he's got about 3 goals in 3 games. Yeah, you can tell, and 2 assists as well, playing at an average rating of 7.42 in his last 5 games. Guy's on fire. And then up front, of course, is Kasper Dolberg. Okay, so Bournemouth have got their usual 4-4-2. And Danny Welbeck and Callum Wilson, the guys that gave us absolute nightmares earlier on in the League Cup. But that was a very different lineup we put out that day. I'm going to passionately say, we owe Bournemouth after what happened last time. Don't let it happen again. Boys like that, I love a little revenge chat. And away we go. Come on, boys, let's get a win. It'd be a big statement if we could win at the Vitality and just show how far we've come as a team. There's a highlight nice and early. Lerma looking for Romeo. That's not great from Romeo. Danny Welbeck's on the ball. He gave us absolute nightmares in the League Cup, but he's given the ball away there. Now Ross Barkley has also been in good form attacking-wise. We're much better this season so far. Kasper Dolberg, and it's 1-0 after only 3 minutes. I'm not really sure what happened there. Got my words mixed up. Not quite sure what happened there. It looked like he took a touch really far away from goal. I'm not sure if the defender made a little touch and he just followed it. Great play by Ross. A lovely ball over the top. Inch perfect. Yeah, it's a good tackle by the defender, but Dolberg is quickly onto it and smashes it past Begovic at his near post. Poor goalkeeping, but we don't care. Dolberg is on fire. There we go. Ryan Fraser also had a very good game in the League Cup, but Romeo absolutely clatters him there, wins the ball back. James Ward-Prowse knocks it over the top. Dolberg just keeps getting in around the back, and it's 2. He cannot stop scoring. What a goal. What a performance so far. 5 minutes in, we're 2-0 up. Vengeance is on the cards. Ryan Fraser, who's a bit of an arch nemesis in the game, he's been so good, but it's great play by Romeo. Ward-Prowse, that first time pass, superb. Me and James aren't exactly seeing eye to eye at the moment. He's still unhappy because he wants to move to a bigger club. I think if we can get into the Europa League, he'll probably end up staying, and if we carry on at the rate we're going, eventually, hopefully, he's going to realise that we're on to bigger and better things, and if we can keep him, that'd be massive because he's such a good player. Barkley's putting good pressure on Lerma, but Bournemouth have worked it out nicely. Adam Smith back to Lerma. He's going to find Kiko Firmino. He's playing as a right mid, which is a bit strange, but we'll go with it. Adam Smith. This has got a goal written all over it, I think. Smith to Kiko Firmino. Great play by Kieran Tierney. He's nicked the ball, and David Neres gets away. His pace is electric. Go on, David. Lovely ball into Ross Barkley. One more to Kasper. Kasper for the hat-trick. It's a 12-minute hat-trick. A 12-minute hat-trick for Kasper Dolberg. Oh my days. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the Southampton I've been waiting for. We finally are playing the attacking football. Barkley is on fire. Finds Dolberg. Was there ever any doubt? Look at that. It's emphatic. Kiko Firmino now on the ball here. He finds Adam Smith. Our Bournemouth going to get a little bit of a response here. Smith is the one who lost the ball there for the 3rd goal. It's a nice bit of play there. Firmino. Oh, for God's sake. It's 3-1 after 18 minutes. This is mental. This is a mental game of football. Adam Smith here, lovely play by him down on the right hand side. He finds Firmino, it's well worked. Firmino dicks it in, and Gunn should probably save that, if I'm honest. It's point blank, don't get me wrong, but he's already falling over before Welbeck's even headed the ball. You can look at the stats, we're absolutely dominating it in terms of chances. And there's another highlight on 23 minutes. This game is crazy. That's a penalty. That must be. Yeah, Adam Smith has fouled David Neres, and Kasper Dolberg could get 4 in 25 minutes. There's Dolberg. Oh, of course he's safe. I knew he'd miss it. Is that a turning point? There's been 10 minutes without a highlight. This game is so dull. And it is half time. 3-1 we are ahead. Bournemouth coming back into it a little bit, but our early 20-minute smashing session, if you will. Mate, that sounds so bad. That's kind of seen as I'm going to say passionately, I'm happy with what you're doing. Keep it up. The boys like that. I like that. Just do what you did in the first half again, and we'll win this 6-2. Corner to us here. James Ward-Prowse whips it in. Ross Barkley. Oh, super Ross. It's 4-1, and that should be game over. And welcome back, James Ward-Prowse. I've left him out in the cold, teach him a bit of a lesson, show him that we can get by without him. We have done, but when we're with him, we are such a better team, and that delivery is magic. That header from Ross is magic. I'm so glad I signed him. A goal and 2 assists. He's playing at a 9.1. The boys are on fire. There's so much more power and pace and precision in our team now compared to what we had previously. And to make sure Cedric doesn't get sent off because he has a habit doing that, we're going to bring on Rossas as our final change at right back. 5 minutes to go in what has got to be probably one of the best performances of the series so far, if not the best. I know they're not top 4, but this is big. This is a big mental hurdle for the boys to have gotten over. We're beating our local rivals, not just beating them, smashed them at their gaff. After we've had some 2 drubbings here before, like the most embarrassing performances probably of my Southampton tenure, and to kind of put a performance like this is a sign of intent, and that ends the game. Oh yeah, so I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. The boys love that. I love that. We are on fire right now. Oh, Eddie, come on, mate. I really like Eddie Howe in real life, but in this game, me and him, I'm never going to get on with him because he's obviously, one of my rival bloody managers, but apparently he's not happy with my conduct. I wish he could just let the football doing the talking instead of having to resort to these mind games. Well, the football did do the talking, mate. Smashed you. Arsenal's up next. I'm excited now. A little less full of trepidation than I was before. So, here we are, viewers. Day of the Arsenal game. We are 5th, and they are 1st. I think they're still actually unbeaten in the league. Let's have a look. They are 11 games played, 9 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. Us 6, 2 and 3 respectively. We actually have a goal difference of +6. That's nearly as good as it was last year. Actually, I think it beats last year. As you can tell, Kasper Dolberg is up in the Golden Boot race, which is very exciting. Although he's behind Eduardo Vargas, who's that scored a couple of goals against us when we were at St.Mary. So he's not my favourite friend right now. I find it hard to find out how Dolberg isn't in the average rating, but Gulam playing for Arsenal apparently is up there, and he's their left fullback, so obviously they utilise them quite well. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to pretty much keep the same lineup, although Ziyech has come back in because now he is match fit. He is going over to the inside forward position on that right hand side, and James Ward-Prowse is coming in playing as the deep line playmaker. And Romeo is going to retain his place because half the goals from that game came from him intercepting the ball, making an early tackle, and then us breaking on Bournemouth. So I'm very pleased with the way that he's come in and adopted into that role rather than just being a generic defensive midfielder. So let's see what we're up against then. Okay, it's Aubameyang, Lozano, Mkhitaryan, and Sabitzer. My word, that's a strong lineup. Then you've got Xhaka, Ramsey, Gulam, Diaz. Ruben Diaz is excellent. Socrates, Bellerin, Leno. I think actually, you look at that Arsenal team, it's not too far off what they've got at the moment. And I look at it, I'm a little bit scared. It's a very decent team. Off we go. Top of the table. We'll see how we get on. I'm not too worried if we don't win, but if we could take a point off them, I'd be absolutely delighted. Mkhitaryan floats one into the back post a bit. So, oh, boom. Having Lozano taps in. It's really, really poor from Gunn. He just came out and he didn't need to. He didn't need to come for that. Oh, that's really disappointing. Mkhitaryan floated the ball in there. Get it back by Sabitzer. Kanate made a great tackle. Gunn didn't need to come out there. That's really poor from Gunn. And we gifted Arsenal the lead, and that's not good. And Ziyech is injured. It's all going wrong. It looks like Arsenal might be increasing the lead here as Gulam fans granted Xhaka to Ramsey to Bellerin. God, the speed that they moved the ball. Bellerin whips it in. Chris Smalling heads it back to no man's land. Aubameyang, it's 2. What is Chris Smalling doing there? What is Smalling doing there? Just head it out. This here from Smalling, that's such a bad header. And Aubameyang, it's 2. We're not even in the same postcode as Arsenal. We're getting absolutely thumped, and we're just not showing anything like the sort of football that we showed against Bournemouth. I'm really annoyed. I'm angry actually, because I know that they're on fire this season, but this is not our way of playing football, and it's really disappointing that we've just completely bottled it. If we can just get one before half time, it changes everything. Neres to Tierney, nice ball down the line. That's better. David Neres. Oh no! Gonna get aggressive and say, show me someone else in the second half. James Ward-Prowse looks straight. You know what? I've had enough of him. Just F off, mate. If you're not, Lemina's coming on. Just piss off. If you're not gonna, if you're not gonna play properly, piss off. There's Neres right from the kickoff. Whips a good ball in. Romeo, go on, hit it, son. Romeo, Lemina, Romeo. Where are you going? Tierney, slip it in. Lemina must be. Oh my God! If we'd scored straight from the kickoff, that game on. Oh, it's such a poor effort. Romeo picks the ball up. Tierney, come on, mate. This time. Barkley. Ross. Go on, Ross. Go on, Ross. Ross. Oh, it's gone in. It's a really poor from Leno. He's got a weak wrist. I have no idea what that is. Super Ross is coming to the party. They just invited him to shoot Arsenal, and that's never a good idea. Leno's got to do better there. That's such a poor effort. A save anyway. Good on Barkley for it. And if you don't shoot, you're never going to score, as MikeRo would say, but that's not good. We get out of this with a 2-2 draw after playing so shite, then this would be a not set pieces. Kanate heads away. Super Ross is on it. Dolberg's got the beating of his man here. Dolberg is in. Casper against Bellerin. Dolberg. Oh, it's a really tight angle as well, defended by Bellerin, to be fair. Pushed him out wide, but we're making chances now. We're knocking on the door. It's another highlight. Are we going to get it? Romeo wins the ball off Mkhitaryan nicely. Smalling. Good ball into Ziyech. Come on, Ziyech. Ziyech into Lemina. Great ball back to Ziyech. Gotta square it. You have to square that. Ziyech. Great ball. Super Ross Barkley. Oh, he's at the bar. I don't believe it. Mkhitaryan. Guendouzi has been robbed by Ross Barkley. He's been our best player. Neres. He's in. Square it. Oh my God. Just stop being so selfish. Dolberg was literally right there. Oh, piss off. Ziyech's injured. Danny Ings is coming on. Alright, Dolberg can at least play on the left, so I'm going to put him out there, and Ingsy's gone up top. Come on, we can do this. Barkley. Ross. Leno, you. Super Ross is trying to win this all on his own. Come on. Mkhitaryan. It's just highlight after highlight at the moment. He hits it in. We've knocked it away. Good play there by Romeo, and Ingsy's got so much room. It's classic Arsenal. No defence. Ross Barkley. Super Ross. Oh my God, the lack of composure is terrifying. How has he blazed that? He could have won this on his own. Clock's ticking away. I think we're going to fall just short. We deserve something out of this. We've made so many chances and ballsed it up, and the ref blows. It's 2-1. It's similar to the United game. We kind of deserved. Well, actually, United completely battered us, but Arsenal here. I look at that and I think, especially when you look at the highlights back, we could have done so much better. And that leaves us in 5th with 20 points from 12 games, which isn't too bad. We played a lot of the big boys as well, remember. So I think that's pretty much it for a while now. Now we've just got a nice run of fixtures until we play Tottenham on New Year's Day. These are kind of fixtures that I expect us to win. And I'm hoping that we will. But yeah, so the next episode is going to be Huddersfield at home and then Sheffield United away. I'm very happy with the way it's going. That Bournemouth game has actually kind of got me very, very excited about the way that we played. Apparently, Emery says they outperformed us. Bit harsh, I think. Ziyech is out for 1 to 2 days, so no real harm done there. I might rest him up in our next game against Watford. It is in 14 days, so hopefully he'll be fit by then. But very, very excited by the way it's going. Look at Ross Barkley playing at 7.66 in form at the moment. Lad is on fire. Thank you so much for watching the episode. If you enjoyed it, if you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come out for the next episode. We're building something really special here, something really good. It reminds me a lot of the West Ham save, and that was obviously great. I absolutely loved that. And just thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool.